the implementation of structured thinking using fielded retrieval models.
Absolutely. This is the breakthrough. The system stops seeing a single monolithic document and starts seeing the entity description as semi-structured data divided into distinct, crucial fields.
And these fields are logically mapped to the internal structure of the KB.
Exactly.
So how does that mapping happen? How do you get from the SPO triples we talked about to these fields?
It's a process called predicate folding. The vast network of all those SPO triples is systematically mapped or folded into these defined retrieval fields. The sources identify some key structural fields:
Like,
name variants, so all the aliases and acronyms; types, the categories the entity belongs to; attributes, the literal facts like dates or dimensions; outgoing relations entities the subject links to; and incoming relations entities that link back to the subject.
and the genius of the fielded model is that you can assign different weights to each field. A match in the name field is fundamentally worth more than a match in some peripheral relationship field.
That is the core innovation of models like BM25F and the mixture of language models, or MLM. These models allow for the assignment of a specific weight, let's call it L5, to each field $5.
So you can tune the importance of each part of the entity's profile.
Right. The MLM approach, for instance, calculates a separate probability distribution, a language model, for each individual field, and then it combines them linearly, weighted by these alpha values. So the system can be rigorously trained to understand that for a person entity, a term match in the title field might contribute, say, 50% of the relevance score, while a match in the outgoing relations field might only contribute 5%.
It seems like a static weighting, though. Is the importance of a field always the same, or does it change based on the specific term being searched for?
It absolutely can change, and this is where the sophistication really gets layered on. Instead of relying on a fixed static weight for all terms, advanced systems use the concept of mapping probability.
Mapping probability.
It's the probability that a query term T should be mapped to a specific field.
Can you walk us through an example of that?